Okay, so I want to, write a pattern down for you. And I'm hoping the pattern is, I'm not going to say memorized, but sort of you've seen it before. So, for example, like, x cubed minus y cubed would be x minus y, and then you'd get x squared plus xy plus y squared. Easy to verify, by the way. And then, I've already other ones down, like, for example, if I put x5 minus y5, what would that give you? X minus y. And there's other ones I could write down. I'm just writing these two down. This one's super famous, by the way. And what do you get over here? X4 plus x3y plus x squared y squared plus xy cubed plus y4. All right? So I'm kind of, looking up here, and I realize that some of you say, oh, that looks different. You know what? You could write other patterns. I'm not saying you can't, but what I want to do is just, I want to start to realize this is what they say it is, all right? By the way, there's an error in the key. I'll talk about that later. Some people say, how does that happen? On a document that's, whoops, sorry about that, that is, 2,500 pages long, errors are going to happen. They're going to be all over the place. But let me write this down, and I want to be careful about it. And I'm going to say this is 3x to the fifth power. And then I'm going to put plus. I'm going to say this is 4y to the fifth power. All right, then you get 3x plus 4y on the bottom. Now, by the way, I'm going to write this a little differently, but it's going to be equal. I'm going to write it as 3x to the fifth power minus 4y to the fifth power. It hasn't changed meaning at all. It's still the same problem. And what I want to do is I want to use this pattern to do it. All right, let me write this down for you. So it's going to be 3x minus a minus 4y, which is plus 4y. Put the bottom down for you. And then I got this, it's kind of a nightmarish thing to write down though, isn't it? And I'll write it down for you. So it's going to be, 3x to the fifth power plus 3x to the fourth power times minus 4y plus 3x to the third minus 4y. Let's see. You know what? I made a mistake. And I just saw it. The numbers are too big. Not doing the right amount of counting, am I? I'll correct though. This would be 4. This would be 3. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 2. All right? Let's keep going. Plus 3x minus 4y to the third power. And I got to jam this guy in here now. It's going to be no 3x's, but now there's going to be plus minus 4y to the fourth power. I get my eraser out, get rid of my pattern recognition. And I got to try it. And someone says, what do you mean try? I got to get an answer. My answer here is wrong, by the way. But I'll correct that. You're not going to see that in your key, though. So I know that this disappears. Whoops, sorry about that. I know that this disappears, right? Conditionally, though. But what I want to do is I want to write the correct answer down. And the correct answer is going to be what? Well, it's going to be 3x quantity squared to the fourth power. So it's going to be 81x4. That's done. The next term, though, isn't plus. It's minus. Well, 3 cubed is 27, and 4 times 27 is 80. Well, it's first of minus, but it's going to be 27 times 4, 80, and 28, 108. X cubed, y Next term plus, that's going to be 16 times 9. That's going to be 144. X squared, y squared. Next term, minus sign, right? So it's going to be 3 times, well, let's do the 4. 4 times 4, 16, 64. 3 times 64, 180 and 12, 192. And then you can get xy cubed. I'll point out the errors in the key later. Plus, well, 4 cubed is, 4 times 4 is 16, 64, 256. Y4. This is the correct answer. Now, granted, someone says, what happened over here? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't thinking. So I'm going to highlight where the errors are. And I made 2 errors. I got to correct them. All right, thank you.